Yes, the boys, welcome back to another video. So I have just got back from Manchester with Lucy. Lucy has bailed on me, she's bottled it. She's not feeling too good. So I am gonna get off and get Pull B nailed. In this video, I'm gonna give you my 5 main tips for a successful gaining phase. So number 1, from what I've just done there, right? In your diet phase, there's gonna be plenty of times where you have to make a lot more sacrifices. You've got a lot less food to play with. When you are in your gaining phase, make the most of having more food to play with. You're gonna be able to eat out a lot easier. All of those things, right? Make the most of that there. It's something I can actually probably get away with doing a lot more. Don't get me wrong, still nail your standard days. You can absolutely make the most of eating out and still stay well structured. Like, you don't have to go and eat a stupid amount because, again, that is not advised in a gaining phase. You're just gonna put on unnecessary body fat when you're doing that, but you can definitely make the most out of it. I have got my oats. Let's see if they are up to standards. So if you've been watching the vids as well, you'll know I usually have the red tub. Lucy got me the new grey tub. So this is the new one, boys. Say hello. Red tub's lid is lost. It's sad. It's a sad day, to be fair. No, not today, because I've used it about 10 times already, but it's sad. So I'm making up the oats. We're gonna get on the way. We've got Pull B Tit, which I'll walk you through as well. Right, boys, we've arrived and it is raining. Of course it is. Literally just got here, just started absolutely leathering it down. So, tip number 2 in terms of your gaining phase as we're in the gym. We'll go for something gym related, right? Are your sessions set up, ready for progress? Are your sessions actually set up and organized so you can progress them now consistently? You should be knowing exactly what you're doing, in what session, when across the week, so then you can progress that week after week, because that is what is going to cause you to grow, right? That progressive stimulus. If you don't provide that progressive stimulus, you ain't going to grow. It doesn't matter what you do with food, it doesn't matter about anything else, how long you spend in the gym. If you aren't providing a progressive stimulus, you're just wasting your time. So set your sessions up so you've actually got that there locked in, and then you can attack them and actually grow. That is ridiculously important to have that there. Like, I know I've got the same Pull B session that I had last week, and I know what I need to beat, and I'm going to go in there and get that done. So that is exactly what we're going to do. I'll talk you through the session, and we will get on to tip number 3 as well. But I'm tired, boys, to be honest. I really am. I'm not feeling like training in any way, shape or form, but those are the ones that get done. I'm not ill. I've got no excuse to not train, right? I'm here. I'm going to do 1 set and that'll be me into the session. So all you've got to do in times like this, literally do your first set with full intensity. That's you in the game, and then you're rolling. So let's get it. Yes, the boys, we're in. We're just waiting for the platform. We'll go into tip number 3, and that is not doing too much volume, right? Like, this session before I start is pretty low volume. Like, it's literally 1 set of a hip hinge, 2 sets of pull down, 2 sets of a row, and then biceps. Like, on paper, it looks very easy, but this session will take it out of me. This session will be tough. Like, it's not easy at all. So if you've got volume in there that is just a waste, right? It's junk volume. It's not going to do anything for you. So instead of that, if you've got sets where you're ending them sets early, you're rushing through them, you're not really bothered about what you're doing, bring that total volume down and actually improve the quality of that work, because I promise you that will make the world of difference to your training and then to your physique. Like, every single set today, I know what I need to beat, I'm locking in, and I'm going to be as accurate and as intense as I possibly can. Honestly, less is more in a lot of cases, so make sure you're not doing too much. But I've been waiting about 15 minutes, and hopefully I can get on in a minute and get pulling some weight. We'll see. Right, can't wait anymore, boys. So we've got 170 in my own little makeshift rack now. I got 8 last time. No, I got 7 last time, sorry. But I took a pause in between 6 and 7. So I want at least a good clean 7, but I'm gonna go for 8. So the control on these is what I'm really trying to keep. Let's get it. So that was 8, boys. I've not watched them back, but they felt like they should have been okay. I'm hoping they weren't sloppy, because I think because they don't feel great. I just wanted to come in and rip them, but we need that control, so I'm gonna watch them back now, make sure we're okay, and we'll get on to lats. So moving on to lat pull down now. Main thing with this one, any machine lat pull down, you don't have to come as far back as you think to shorten that lat, and you don't want to overextend either and lose that tension. So you'll see, I'm finishing about here, like that's it, and all I'm thinking about at the bottom is actually contracting my lat, not where I'm getting my hand and, you know, that type of thing. It's literally right. Contract my lat, that is it. That's all I'm thinking about. So I'm gonna have a pause in the lengthen, slight pause just to feel like, right, yeah, I've contracted, and then I can come back. So keeping that all on my lat. So I need to get 8 reps here. I've just done my left arm, got 8. So I need to match that with my right. Perfect, that. Right, boys, onto the prime row. We've got new load, 4 plates and a 5 kilo. Apologies if the light is terrible here. It gets so warm because the sun just shines straight through it. That's the one thing I don't like where this is. But this is mid to upper back focused. So we've done lats, mid to upper back now. Upper arm coming back, retracting. Again, slight little pause in both ranges. We'll take this as far as possible. On to biceps now, boys. We're gonna roll into a bit of an edit with these. We've got preacher, hoist curl, hammer curl. Focus on one thing and one thing only here. Contracting, that is it. I'm not worried about my hands. I'm not worried about the handles. I'm contracting as hard as possible, keeping that tension on there, right? And then actually feeling that lengthen range, that lengthen position. As long as you do that, I promise you, your arms will grow. Like my arms are growing slowly but surely, and this is why. Pay close attention to these ones. Get it? Intensity as well has to stay there. We've got numbers to beat, the same as everything else. boys, is where we are at. 1 month now into the gaining phase. 80.2. But that was the last weigh-in. This is how we're looking. So we're still in a good spot, and this is tip number 4. Your start point is everything. Unless you've only got like 6 weeks and then you're dieting down for like you're going away or something, then maybe you just keep pushing it. But when you want a nice long gain phase, you need a good start point. Like, it's essential. So if you don't feel like you're lean enough, spend this time now bringing that body fat down and then get pushing on, because like, I'm only going to add body fat onto where I'm at now, right? So I don't want to start any softer than I'm at now. So the leaner you get, the more responsive you're going to be, the longer that runway is going to be to grow. So it is literally essential in your gaining phase to start at a good point if you want a good long gaining phase, because you've got to accept you're going to gain some body fat as you push. So you need that lean starting point, because otherwise it's going to be a long old diet phase to get back down, or you'll just end. You'll end up cutting down too early, and that's not what we want. Right, we're home, boys, and I'm gonna break my own rules because I am so tired, and I've actually got more work than I thought. I've got 2 of the new boys to get programmed for. So, as you can see, Lucy is a G, and she has got me the 4 whites. So it is only 3, so we're gonna crack open a nice cold white and we're gonna break the rules. Usually the monster is just the rest day, but today has been a little bit out of the routine and we're tired, boys, so we've got work to do. The boys need their stuff doing, so there's no excuses from my side whatsoever, and it needs to be the best quality. So we will leave that one there. Hope you enjoyed it, fellas. Plenty more is on the way. I'm going to keep these coming thick and fast, so any support, I appreciate it. I'm going to get this down me, get cracking on. I will see you in the next one. Cheers, boys.